a college game broke out in the middle of a pro game.
What's going through your mind during a game like that?
I told him before the game, I said, first of all, I told him I wasn't going to play Kevin much, and there was a chance I may not play him, and then he wanted to go a little bit. I told him that it's going to be an ugly game. I said, you can just see it. The game is lending itself. And this is before the game. It's going to be a nasty game. And I said, we just got to find a way to win. And I just kept saying, we're going to win the game, but I don't know how. I said, we're just going to figure it out during the game. And that's why it's funny. That third quarter, we didn't score, couldn't score, missed shots. Part of it was self-inflicted with our over-dribbling. But, when the quarter ended, I said, guys, what is it, a one-point game? And this is what we thought it would be before the game. So we just got to figure it out and win it.
So how would you say you won the game?
Just, defense, number one. We kept mixing things up. Zone, man, went small, went big. And then we executed down the stretch. We ran the one play and ran it over and over again. And we made a couple buckets, really. At the end of the day, it's a make-miss league. There's a lot of misses, and we had some makes at the end.
Why was Kevin limited today? You said before.
Just tired. I really was mad at myself because I'd written down right after the Denver game to make him stay in Boston, don't even let him go to Charlotte. And, kind of let everyone talk me into it. And it was just, and I didn't think he should have even played in that game. And I thought that 3 overtime game plus that game, flying back, getting in late, I just thought he didn't have legs, And fortunately, we rested him just enough that he was strong enough down the stretch.
In the fourth quarter, being able to go to him on a night that you thought you might not even play,
yeah.
You wind up going to him for about 10 and a half minutes.
Yeah. That we had we saved minutes, to say the least. He played 10 minutes, and we actually took him out in the middle of that quarter to get him a 2-minute rest. Plus, I used an extra timeout, which almost came back to haunt me. It was good.
Paul looked like he had no legs.
I don't think anyone did. I'm serious. I'm both teams. We're talking about our legs. We won and we scored 71 points. So I just thought it was one of those games. As we all know, the last game of before break is a strange game. You got half guys who are tired. You got a group of guys who are already in, Dominican Republic, and and then you have banged up guys. So you have a lot of things going on in that game, and you could see it. You can visually see it on both sides. I kept seeing Dane trying to stretch his legs and rip. It was just obvious.
You were hoping for about 5 minutes from Kevin on Sunday?
Mm-hmm. Oh no, he's going to get a 5. We're gonna make sure of that.
Doc, given everything the team's gone through in just the last couple of weeks, the fact you finished winning 8 of 9
yeah.
into the break, what do you feel like this team's doing?
Just tremendous heart. I mean, you got to love this team. You really do. These group of guys, and we just keep talking about we choose to live. We're not going to just roll over, and it's very important for our guys to understand. I told them Kevin may not play, and we have to win the game, and we have to have that mindset. We have enough guys, and there's no help coming. This is who we are.
Was it? Tonight, you're familiar with the golf term that there's no pictures on the scorecard?
That's exactly right, and that's why I'm going to end this conversation. I have to fly in. I have a tea time in the morning, so thank you guys very much. Thanks.